Hi, I'm Deb Rhymer, and this is Music Makers, our show all about original music and the great artists that create that original music. And today we are so happy to have the Unfaithful Servants in the studio. And that features the founding member, Dylan Stone, Grammy nominee, Jesse Cobb, Mark Johnson on the bass, and Quinn Etheridge on the fiddle. So thanks so much for coming.
You bet. Thanks for having us.
I did a little bit of research, and since the group initially formed in 2017, the Unfaithful Servants have gained a reputation in Canada as a must-see act, and I would have to echo that really, really heartily.
All right.
Some of the other things I've learned about the Unfaithful Servants: they are an original and exciting approach to acoustic music, explosive instrumentals, compelling storytelling, and high-powered vocals. I love it.
Yeah.
You've been described as having gorgeous harmonies, fine songwriting, beautiful instrumental interplay, and some serious ripping solos. Anyway, you've really been doing well out there in the music world. So I don't want to take any more time, but let's get into our very first song, The River.
All right.
When I walk down to the river, and there I see my reflection, it's floating down to the bottom, and it has no protection, and there I see no emotion, only cold blue water. When I walk down to the river come and take me home. When you pass through the river and you walk on the fire, it's your time to deliver, and you burn on the pyre. When you pass through the water, open hands are there waiting, and there they sit with the giver. He's giving and taking, he's giving and taking. Down to the river, and there I see my reflection. It's floated down to the bottom, and it has no protection, and there I see no emotion, down to the river. The river, come and take me.
That was a great tune.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next song up is Negativity. This is one of my ultimate favorites. Can you tell me a little bit about the song?
Yeah, I came up with this in a kind of a dark place in my life. I realized I had to make some changes, and a negative attitude wasn't working. So, work in progress.
Sounds great. It's a great song, so let's hear it.
All right. 1, 2, 3. This negativity has defeated me for the last time. It ain't too hard to see, it'll be the death of me if the sun keeps refusing to shine. I'll blow back the shade, let the love light in. It's a fight for my life, I cannot win. This negativity has defeated me for the last time. The thoughts that prey upon things that you've done wrong are the worst kind. They make it hard to see the forest for the trees when they occupy your mind. They keep holding on and won't let go. If they had their way, you never know. The thoughts that prey upon little things that you've done wrong are the worst kind. Drop what you think you know before you sink and drown. Those thoughts are like an angry sea. They will hold you down and won't let you be. When all you haven't done, little things you miss become an anchor. Let go the hurt inside, your foolish pride. It'll only hold you back. I hope before you die, you will realize you've been on the wrong track. When you're struggling hard to climb that hill, well, there's always a way if you've got the will. When negativity has defeated you for the last time. Oh, negativity has defeated me for the last time. Oh, this negativity has defeated you and me for the last time.
Okay, we've got an instrumental song next, and it's called Grass is Always Bluer. Not greener, but bluer, right?
That's right.
So take it away.
3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Last but not least, this is the most interesting song of the 4 songs today, Buried in the Snow. Is it anyone we know?
Well, I should let you know, I've never been married.
Oh.
So, I like to preface this tune with a story. Sometimes it's warranted because of the subject matter. But I was playing in a pub one time, and I was playing some Doc Watson murder ballads. And a fella came up to me after, and he told me about a story that he knew of that he thought would make for a great murder ballad. And so he told me this true story about something that happened up north in the Yukon. And I took that as some inspiration and wrote a ballad about it. And that's where the song came from.
It's a great tune.
It's gotten us our largest amount of fan mail and our largest amount of hate mail.
That's what you gotta love, it's the push-pull, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I know you have a CD that came out in 2019 and an upcoming album. When is that coming out? And
It's we're looking to release it in the fall. We just finished tracking of it. We're super excited because it basically feels like a new group with our new members in, with Quinn on the fiddle and Mark on the bass. We've really solidified, and we've got some great tunes that we've been touring for over a year, so they're road worn, and we had the great Adrian Dolan producing the album for us.
wow,
And yeah, we're really excited to release it.
I can't wait to hear it.
Darling wife, she's buried in the snow, for it was time to part. I could not let her go. The blood that's on my hand was spilled to keep a truce that we could never lost, that we could never lose. Before the snow will melt, no traces shall remain of lives lived here before. I end my life the same as embers burn to coal, and darkness rides the wind. A lonely cabin howl, it knows we've reached the end. Stay with me on and on.
wanted to ask you too, how does the songwriting process work for the band?
Interesting question. Usually a person will bring a song in and then we'll try to make it better. Usually the song's lyrics are kind of written by one person, but then we try to take our own take on it, do all the instrumental stuff.
Kind of call it the servants treatment.
Yes.
We give it the treatment with the band. You know, everyone brings their own opinions in on it, and there's some songs where we've been playing them live for 2 years and we're still changing them at every rehearsal. We're refining them and tweaking them. So yeah, I'd say it's a group process, mostly, I would say. Yeah.
It's not such a bad thing because it keeps it nice and fresh and all of that.
Yeah, everybody has some input on every song. So it can't be done without one person. So, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming. And I really want to thank John McKenzie and all of the volunteers at Rogers, because without them, we wouldn't have this show. So thank you, everybody, and we hope you'll tune in next time to Music Makers.
Killed my darling wife. She's buried in the snow. For it was time to part. I could not let her go. The blood that's on my hand was spilled to keep a truth that we could never lost, that we could never